I made a comment on this video where I said that this is exactly why Ford USA didn't want the Barra sold in America, because it would end up replacing the V8s. And I really pissed a lot of people off with that comment. And I explained in the replies what I meant was that it wouldn't end up replacing the V8s, it would end up competing with the V8s. And for some people, the Barra would end up being a much better option and would be the option they would go with over choosing to use V8s. And a lot of people, some people, decided to continue to take this the wrong way and continue to argue about the virtues of V8s over inline six and all this sort of stuff, which is not something that I was trying to say at all. The Barra is known and it's liked for being a very cheap motor, reliable, and making really good power really cheaply. If they sold the Barra in the USA, that cheapness and that easily making lots of power with it would have meant that it would have competed with their own existing performance engine options. People keep talking about the Coyote in the replies. The Coyote is a good engine, and ultimately it'll make more power. I've been in a twin turbocharged Mustang that the guys at Elite Performance and Tuning, my friends in Townsville, have built, and it's easily one of the fastest cars, probably the fastest car I've ever been in. It is insane how good the V8s in Mustangs are. But you have to spend a lot more money to get that power. It's going to be more power, but you're going to have to spend a lot more money to get there. Whereas the Barra, you can just buy a $500 motor, throw a turbo on it, slap E85 into it, and off you go. You make 600 horsepower. I don't understand where the confusion is. Here. Like, Ford USA are on record as saying that they will not sell. They never wanted to sell the Falcon in America. In fact, executives in the USA hated the Falcon so much for being a better mixture of family sedan and performance than what their American options were, that they literally got made CEO of Ford Australia. Multiple of them got themselves put in the position of CEO and then immediately tried to shut the Falcon down. It was only through so much negative press that the Falcon wasn't cancelled in Australia until 2016. Like, you can just Google this stuff. It's so easy to find. So the point being that this is exactly what Ford USA feared, was that Americans would find out that the Barra is super cheap and super easy to make power with, and that they would weigh the options between, well, do I want to spend this much money to make way more power with a Coyote and have this incredibly fast, incredibly good engine, or do I just want something that's good enough and reliable enough for a third of the price? And that's why they didn't want the Barra in the USA.